What are you doing, Ollie? Living the dream.
I'm living the dream.
Look how unbalanced that is. This is so much more powerful. Today we're starting off with kind of like a garage pump up upper body session, but more CrossFit specific. Keep that elbow in. Keep it in. Nice. Nice. With this first exercise, we're drilling a good motor pattern. So a lot of people, when they do shoulder press, they'll press like this. It's kind of like a normal gym shoulder press. We want to press up and through. It's the same thing as when you come out the top of a thruster. It's the same thing when you come out of a jerk. We're building strength in that plane. And when you're doing this exercise, I would recommend starting off with your weaker arm, because then you don't get any imbalances. Say if you go with a stronger arm and manage 12 reps and you can't get 12 on the other one, it's not going to be that beneficial. Building that unilateral strength. The dumbbell's probably going to be harder than the kettlebell because it's only a kilo extra, but this one you get a bit more range.
Really? Yeah,
Because you can touch your shoulder. It's remarkable how much my left shoulder is a lot more unstable than my right. That's why we do exercises like this, even out. Otherwise you get injured like I did when you start putting 140 kilos above your head and one shoulder is a lot drastically stronger than the other.
Okay. Just start here, yeah?
Yeah. Hips up.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So your hips are pretty sunk.
Okay.
Hips up. There you go. Nice. Pull to like the bottom of your rib cage.
Oh, I don't know how many that was, but that was tough.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm telling you to keep your hips up, when you do a muscle up, you fire the hips up.
Yeah.
And then you pull it into the bottom of your chest.
Right.
Too many people with the muscle up make the mistake of firing the hips up, pulling in here,
And then trying to...
but then you have no room to maneuver to get over.
Yeah.
So if you can program your body and strengthen your body to keep your hips up
Yeah.
and pull into the bottom of your rib cage,
Yeah.
that is the top of the muscle up. So when you then come to do the muscle up, you've done a big kip, you fired your hips up, that's the pull at the top, which gives you the room to get over.
Right.
So you would have kicked, pull, and you're in.
Yeah.
Kicked, pull, you're over.
That's probably well.
Because if you've got a powerful kip, you can
Yeah.
fire the hips up.
Yeah.
Then you want that strength and positional strength to be able to pull. Thumbs back,
Yeah.
elbows back and down, bottom of the rib cage, whilst keeping that good solid hip up position.
Right.
If you do find that too hard, controlling your own body weight's too hard, just have your feet a little bit lower, sit into the ground,
Yeah.
and pretend you're at the top of a kip. So hips come up,
Yeah.
and you pull in. So you hit.
Okay.
What we're trying to do here, team, is program the correct movement at the top of a muscle up. Too many people do a really nice kip, have the power in the hips, but then they can't translate that into a muscle up. You need to learn the pattern and the way you should be pulling to be able to give you room to get over the rings. Pop the hips, so you'd be nice and high, head, chest, up, back. You're not rounded in this position,
Yeah.
chest is up and out, and you're pulling into the bottom of the chest. Because that is where your muscle up comes. That's like a transition drill / strength drill if you can't control your body weight fully yet.
Let me try it.
So you can learn the movement and how it should feel at the top of the rings.
So I'm here,
Yeah,
feet on the ball.
yeah,
I go, shoulders are on,
yeah,
hips,
yeah.
yeah.
Hips higher. You should be pretty much flat. Yeah. More powerful with the hips. There you go. That's better. Much better. Much better. Feet on, another 6. Everything tucked in and nice. 1, What is going on, team? I'm going to butt in quickly with a commentary over this part. First of all, before I actually start saying anything, I just want to say thank you to everybody on the last video, your comments, and just a general attitude towards me. Kind of struggling at the moment. It means a lot, and for you guys to say that I inspire you and whatnot, just it literally it takes me back every single time I read some of the comments that you guys put down. But anyway, I just wanted to butt in on this commentary to give you guys a little tip on the ring dip. Especially the ring dip is probably one of the more advanced bodyweight exercises, and it can be a hard one to kind of learn and teach. But one of the best ways that I've found for a lot of people, especially people like Ollie who can only get 6 strict ring dips, or for people that haven't even got their first strict ring dip yet, the best way to train for it is what you're seeing on the screen right now. So with Ollie, he goes to say 3 or 4 ring dips where he's starting to struggle and his form may break down. Then you bring in some feet support. So either have a small box in front of you, have a medicine ball like we have now, just something that you can put your feet on that you can kind of push through the heels, and then you can basically add as little or as much resistance as you like whilst keeping a good solid hollow body position, working on strengthening the dip movement pattern. And then basically kind of like the 4th exercise of this functional bodybuilding upper body workout, you could call it kind of the finisher, was 4 rounds, 20 dumbbell bent over rows, another great scapular stabilizer back builder, into 30 strict push-ups in kind of a you go, I go fashion, so around each, just getting a good pump on to finish. But again, something that I just wanted to pick up on is everything that you're seeing us do throughout these functional bodybuilding workouts has a specific function or reason to why we're doing it. And so the one thing that you do not want to do is compromise form. A good movement pattern is a strong movement pattern, and it's something that you can program over time. If you end up breaking your form, or you end up just doing a movement incorrectly, the benefits and the carryover towards CrossFit aren't going to be as much as you'd like. You know what, honestly, today it was just something, I was sat there and I was like, I do not feel like doing cardio this morning. My body was not, and my head was kind of not in the right place to do it. So I was like, what do I feel like doing? And I was like, I just feel like doing some bodybuilding. So going in, doing 4 or 5 sets, 8 to 12 reps on 3 or 4 exercises that are specific towards the CrossFit game. It was a really nice pump. It was a really nice session, and it's something that I was actually pretty happy that I filmed, because you guys can go away and do exactly the same workout that I did, maybe just alter the weights, maybe even put them up a little bit, and get the same benefits. If you did like this video and you did like this style of video, leave me a comment down below. Smash that like button regardless. And honestly, guys, if there's anything that you want me to cover, I know I've heard the ring muscle up a lot on this, and I think I covered a little bit in today's video, but I can do more of that. If there's anything you want me to cover exercise-wise, diet, nutrition, whatever it is, put it down in the comments below, and I will try my best to incorporate it in the vlogs. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video, and we will talk to you guys later on. Come on, push. How cool was Icarus?
Like mega cool.
Mega
cool. As cool as me.
I don't know if I've taken you guys here in a while. We're back in Nando's. This morning session, very happy with how it went. Got an awesome pump, didn't tear a pec. Did ring dips and didn't tear a pec. I think you would call that successful. Smiling.
Bit of success.
Right, let's eat.
Let's eat. I'm going to have to swap seats again.
How come?
I just don't like sitting here.
Ollie wants a photo with his food.
Hang on, let's move the chicken. Available for hire? Photography?
Anything for the gram.
It's of you. I'm doing it of you, not of me.
Get it?
That is a peach. Head over to Karichi on his Instagram and you'll see the upload.
Let me see.
We can't show the team.
You can.
You want to show them?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Look at that.
But if you do want to head over to the Instagram, just